In today's strength workout, we're going to focus on supersets. What are supersets? Supersets are two exercises back to back that work the same muscle groups. The first movement is actually going to be a hold. You're going to hold the position. You are creating a lot of tension in that position, so you need to brace through your core, brace through the hips, upper body. And then the next movement will be work the similar muscle groups, and then you're just going to be moving through the reps. So we're going to create a lot of tension to start, and then you're going to be able to move through a range of motion on that second one. We're going to start with the body weight option and then show band and kettlebell options after that. So let's get into the body weight option for this superset strength workout. The first movement that we're going to do for this first grouping of exercises, section 1, is going to be a squat hold. I want you to get down. You can reach those arms out. You're going to get down in your squat. Don't go as low as you can because we still want to maintain a nice flat back, but you're going to squat down and hold that. We're going to hold for 15 to 20 seconds. So we are going to build a lot of tension in those thigh muscles and in the hips, staying nice and solid. And then right after that, we're going to go up and down into the reps. All right? The thighs will be burning on this one. So once you've done the squat hold, you've done the squat reps. Next, we're going to go right into a isometric supine row. This is what that's going to look like. You're going to lie down on your back. Since you don't have any equipment, we don't really have a lot of resistance to use, but you're going to utilize the ground. I want you to lie down on your back, and you're going to get your shoulders back into the ground, your elbows down into the ground, and this is almost like a row position here, almost like you're pulling something towards you, all right? From here, what you're going to do is you're pull the shoulder blades back, and you're going to drive those elbows into the ground, all right? Squeeze your fists like you're holding on to handles. So you can't really see it, but I'm aggressively trying to pull my elbows as far back as possible. Be sure, the key with this one is don't let the shoulders lift up off the ground. You want to push the shoulders into the ground, push the whole back side of your arm into the ground, and drive back into the ground. And you're going to hold that for 15 to 20 seconds. The next one, you're going to flip over. This one is a prone bat wings with a reach out. So you're actually going to reach out to the side, so slight elevation. Be sure the hips are nice and tight to stabilize the lower back. You're going to reach those arms out, and then you're going to slide in and squeeze. Reach the arms out, slide in and squeeze. All right? So you're trying to pull your thumbs as you're reaching out. You are trying to pull your thumbs in towards your armpits and try to pull those elbows in and back. So that will be the back side. Section 2 is going to involve a hinge movement, which is going to use the hamstrings and the hips, and then also push-up movements. So this first one is a hinge hold. I want you to get your feet about hip width apart. Reach those hands up nice and tall, and you're going to reach your butt back, reach those arms up and out. So you're aggressively driving the hips back. I'll show you from the side. Drive those hips back, create a straight line all the way from that tailbone, reaching up. So notice how if I slide my hips back, I kind of teeter onto my heels. My hamstrings and my butt are really working on this one. So the lower I go, the more I can feel the tension and the stretch in those hamstrings. Hold that position aggressively for about 15 to 20 seconds. You're trying to stay nice and tight. Be sure you're not holding your breath during that. And then right after that movement, you can either still reach the arms out or you can get your hands behind your head. You're going to stand up. Either arms out, if those arms are tired, you can get your hands behind your head, down, and drive up. All right? So you'll definitely feel that in the hamstrings and the butt. Right after you do those two, next is going to be a push-up hold. This one, we're not going to hold at the bottom. We're not going to hold at the top. You're going to hold halfway. So you're going to try to maintain that tension. So this is almost like a plank in a way, but you're going to come down, hold this position. You'll hold this for about 15 to 20 seconds. All right? If you're still working on your push-ups, you can try this one on your knees, or just don't go down as low, but still have the elbows bent. All right? And then when you're done with that 15 to 20 second hold, then you're going to go up and down into your push-ups. In the band option for this workout, the first exercise we're going to do is a squat hold. So we'll get your band. You won't need the band just yet, but what I want you to do is, you're not going to use the band yet, but you want it set up so that you can go right into the next exercise. All right? So we're going to do, get your feet about shoulder width apart, that squat stance. Get this little triangle going, this little tripod going. Just drop the end of the band there, and we're going to go down, and I want you to hold the squat for about 15 to 20 seconds. Let the tension build in the thighs, and then when you're done with that, you're going to grab the band almost like you're doing a goblet squat, and then you're going to go through your regular squat reps after that. 15 to 20 second squat hold, and then about 8 to 12 band goblet squats. Right after the band goblet squats, we're going to go into a back movement. You're going to grab that band. We're going to do a band pull apart, but you're going to hold, stretch out, and hold. So what you're trying to do is reach those hands as far apart as you can, pulling those shoulder blades back, and you'll hold this one for about 15 to 20 seconds. So you're aggressively trying to reach those hands as far apart as you can. Just hold that position. And then right after that, the band will get looped back around the feet. We'll do underhand grip, and then you'll do your bent over rows. In the second section of your band strength workout, we're going to do a banded hip bridge. With this one, you're going to get the double loop. So the hip bridge will be our hold on this one. We'll get down, get the band around the knees. And so with this, I want you to focus more on the drive out of the knees. Still push the hips up, getting the hips nice and tight, but really drive those knees out. So push the hips up, aggressively drive the knees out as hard as you can. So if you have a red band, this is a really good one because it's very hard to stretch that band. So we'll just hold that for about 15 to 20 seconds. Next one, immediately after that bridge hold, you're going to get your feet set up on the band. We're going to grab it like a rope. So you're not going to grab the loop, but you're going to grab both ends of that band, and then we're going to go into deadlifts. And you'll do the reps back and forth on that one. Right after those deadlifts, we're going to do a push-up hold. If you're pretty good at push-ups, I would recommend doing this hold with the band looped around you. If not, don't worry about it. You can always just do this with body weight, but what we're going to do is a push-up hold. That'll be halfway. So the elbows will be bent, and we're just going to hold, almost like we're holding a bent arm plank in a way. So you're going to get about halfway and just hold that position. Just hold that position, 15 to 20 seconds here, And then when you're done with that, then you're gonna go right into full range of motion push-ups, all right? And then you repeat that again with the bridge hold, the band deadlift, push-up hold, and push-ups, all right? That is your band option for the strength workout. In this kettlebell option for the strength workout, what we're going to do is start off with a squat hold. You can use the kettlebell if you want, or you can just use Bodyweight. You're going to get down in that squat position, hold this position, keep the thighs nice and tight. We'll hold that, no moving, just hold that for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then you're going to go right into your goblet squats. So best way to do it is actually just have your kettlebell set up already so that when you're done, you grab it and you go. All right? Squat hold into goblet squats. Immediately after the goblet squats, we're going to do a bent over row hold. So you're going to pull up, hold that position for about 15 to 20 seconds, and then you're going to go into the reps. So you'll pull it up, hold this position. Treat it like you're trying to pull your hand towards your armpit, pull that shoulder blade back, hold, hold, hold. Try not to let the neck get too tight, and then you'll go down and up after that. So 15 to 20 second hold, and then you're going to shift, and then you'll do it on the other side. In section 2, you're going to utilize the kettlebell. If you actually have a band, if you have a kettlebell and a band, I would highly recommend doing a banded hip bridge hold. So you just get the band around the knees, drop down, drive the hips up, aggressively drive those knees out, and hold that for 15 to 20 seconds. If you don't have the band, your hold is going to be with the kettlebell, all right? So you're gonna get down to position. You have to keep your back flat on this one. If you can't keep your back flat on this one, I would just recommend that you just get into this hinge position here. But if you feel confident in being able to keep a flat back and focus your energy on the glutes, then go ahead and do this option. But you're just gonna let that kettlebell hover. The way to get the most tension out of this one is to try to extend the knees back. You'll get a lot of tension in the hamstrings. Still try to breathe, brace through the core, keep the abs engaged, and you'll definitely feel a lot of tension on the backside. Once you're done with that, you're gonna go right into the reps of your kettlebell deadlift. Right after the kettlebell deadlift, you're gonna get down, we're gonna do a push-up hold. This is gonna be halfway. You'll get down halfway. It's almost like a bent arm plank. Think of it that way. Your core is still engaged, abs are tight, and you're gonna hold this. So the lower you go, the harder it's gonna be. If you're still working on your full push-up, then just go down a little bit, all right? And then hold that for 15 to 20 seconds. Keep the tension in the abs, keep the tension in the arms, and then right after that, you're gonna go down and do your reps of the push-ups, and then repeat that whole series over again.